moshi moshi. Like I said in the last part, I'll make another short recording for this. Sorry. Make another recording for this fight, and then I end it. Special instances. Okay, goodbye. We touched the wiki plate. Let's see how it goes. And now we're in the fight. So yeah, this will maybe you could hear it. Some cutscenes actually have voice acting. That was the reason why I was quiet right now. I actually hope you could hear this. So the arm gets another win. No, why? Well, as soon as the fight starts, I get quiet. Yeah, sure. Um, the reason why I'm not attacking the arm that much is as stupidly as it sounds. Because we need to defeat all enemies anyway, so let's kill the smaller ones first. Because they're less of a problem. And as you can see, the more we kill the smaller enemies, okay, most of the smaller enemies will actually be killed by those two. So we should be getting on those. The problem is, I don't know why, but our animated pergola sphere over here attacks more the surroundings than the main boss. So the first thing you could do to make this world fight quicker is kill the first the small enemies. So she will target the big thing because she is the main damage maker in this fight. Not you, she is. And there is a stone. And suddenly we are on Full Metal Alchemist. And probably right now you understand why I didn't put us in the last part again, because that's 30 minutes. Well, let's pull out the magic blade. And yeah. I will head back to the bank or screen, and we will see us stand there when I continue this, because right now it's already getting later than I expected this to be, and I need to go to work. Till then, see ya. Gesagt haben, ich etwas zu sagen. Ja. Welcome back to Fantasy, even though for you it's just a continuation of the part, because I already recorded some time and you can hear better noises because I don't have my headphones plugged in. Give me a second. So okay, please skip this. Okay, let's talk to girlfriend Aurelia. It's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you have been spotted during a battle with enraged twins. I am relieved to find you none the worst of the experience. But tell me, what weren't you able to discover at the life in Stump? A sword in a stump, and that's Ixel? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixalia origin. It is of a kind use, exclusive for beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in us at our shout, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven him to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple spotting spectacles? Yes, you have finally been acquired with Yida and Papilio. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania accounts of them as among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. The gap may appear outlandish and their exchange is baffling, but now once they've given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods' quivers in the wood whalers in their work, such as I hope you will in the days to come, Aurelia. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, our new efforts we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixal threat. We have no gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people in Gudrania in whatever capacity you are able. And we finished the quest! Yay! Government Chief Instructor at Bannock wishes you to collect Geo XX. Aurelia, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sword to complete your unfinished duty. The task was simple: put down as many of the local Shigolo population as necessary to acquire 3 of the XX. Having done so, you are delivered them to Mooring Guy at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business at hand too. And there we have completely yellowed mission list that is training with skills, I think. And you can see them up there. There are a lot, really a lot of enemies here. So yeah, let's kill some of those to get the XX. And we already got one. Hooray! over my working day today, I can actually see the time that it's right now. I thought about how we could, how I make this with some classes. I think for each city I show one class before level 15. One class before level 15. And after that I won't show any pre 15 leveling stuff. I didn't read that. This is how that little drop in getting XX in the start. Excellent word. I shall send them over to us DJ immediately. As you wonder, the XX are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chico you see is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any higher who constantly had discussed the illness was almost invariable perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hyrule population in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not a killer like it once was. Even so, the best is to avoid any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather GX on a regular basis in order to assist the Tappers League with their ongoing research. Our time assistance is most appreciated. And we achieved level 9! Hooray! A guard of Gilbert Spire named Morenguin needs you to recover the surveying equipment left behind in the cave by a startled recruit. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Banox on a surveying expedition only for the cavern to run tail and free on the first sign of trouble. This is not how I treated requests from the conjurers. And if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the ill-delivered half with left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone to the so-called soldier, would you mind recover the survey gear and return it to Hera Pauline at Gaminor Bowell? It seemed French, so I don't speak that. Eggs. According to my Rugert's Tale of Woe, there should be a set of survey records and a Sivius rope and 2 boxes of and 2 boxes of Sivians industry around it. Get up a gate to the side of here. It's a wonder the damn foot didn't lose his boots. Metron, watch over you. I was so confused that mid talk suddenly the fate is completed. What fate? And he wants a high potion. Here you have the high potion. Thank you, I take the money. It's so confusing that he is flying over there because I'm still not used to see people flying up here or in this area. Maybe I should explain as before Shadowbringers, you didn't have the ability to fly in the Aram Reborn regions. So you were stuck with normal riding in here. And now that they can fly, it's just weird when you're really used to ride the normal ways. That there's suddenly some person flying, you just thought to yourself, wait a moment, this is possible? maybe this is weird for some, but really for me it's just like, yeah, I completely forgot that they actually changed something. So, and for some people are still wondering, yes, I still have the starting staff. I didn't change it, I didn't buy a new one, etc. And I probably won't do this for a long time. Why? To be honest, I don't really have a clue why. Mostly because I think to myself, I can survive the way I am, and if the fights take a little bit longer, so it will be. The thing is, the stats you use and the stats you buy, they're are almost the same, so you basically would waste money for an item you would get anyway just to have it sooner. And when you have it sooner, it's not even said that you are actually better with it. Or stronger on this kind. Especially in the first few levels, I don't really have the feeling that it changes much. So let's so I stick with the first one, with the first stuff for the time being. So, and we have it all. Hooray! I'm gonna Niederländer you out of here. Niederländer you! I don't know if you are even supposed to go the path from this side. It doesn't seem the way, because you run a circle right now. But you could I could have technically just run back. Let's just ignore me. Gaminobo. Let's enter this, and there is Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Oh, but is the equipment I left with a soldier of the banner? Further fast than if the engines say, I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the record managed to complete the serving assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the order of the Twin Adder a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As the tomb would have it, the officer saw these tasks as excellent opportunity to train his bearded soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelvewood. We are to survive these troubled times. We must react ourselves to our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. And we have a new better some way better top that actually covers our hair, and I and you can change it. The Polynet Gobix Bower needs an adventurer to kill a growing null population as well as gather one of the scale skin eggs. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might use this in finite numbers of null on naked rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in that area. Of late, however, our meditations have all frequently been interrupted by provoking anal attacks. Truly, the beasts are grown more aggressive by the day. The numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the Seven Umbrella area. You see, forcing packs of the scaleskin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their needs to hunt, and also serves a warning to that, and also remain within the territory. But I'm afraid we must do that. Thin off the existing population. We are truly break the spiral curve. Then you must also target their future offsprings. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning a balance to this area of the forest. Und der will einfach nur ein paar Pilze gekillt haben. And I suddenly speak German. Because why not? And there is a parasite mushroom. Mushroom. Mushrooms are kinda creepy. Instant death! And we're dead. Oh! Okay. Okay, give me a second. Maybe you could... I already explained some of those. We have the heat of the battle effect activated now. That gives us... Wait, I need to look at this. Okay, by 10%, so now we have a 40% EXP boost, and I could even push it more. By 2%, so 43. How can I say this? This wasn't planned. I didn't ask anyone to do this. Right now, this bonus EXP was... it was really an accident. But I won't complain about it because it helps me with leveling, and since I wanted to level anyway, this is quite good. But let's kill some mushrooms again, and yeah. The thing we... Oh, he actually managed to kill that thing? Holy! What? Wait, he could... Okay. So, yeah. The thing that one-shot us was a level 50 enemy that is an hunting target. Later in the game you can actually go and hunt certain enemies, and you get some this. I was confused because of the cat sound, sorry. And which is... No, for the first few things there aren't as necessary, but in later it is very interesting. Because you can get actual gear from... good gear. I put the good in quotations. Actually good gear from it. I said good in quotation because most of the time when you actually are able to hunt these things in masses, you're probably already done with the level 60 area and going to 70, so it wouldn't be that useful for you to wear. Yes, I knew he had a stuff. Because maybe you saw this. We have on our character here something we can't actually wear. We have nothing to wear there, and yeah. That is... When I look at this EXP, it's incredible. We're almost level 10. Yay, so we get Medica. This could be the first time I actually reach level 30 before I have the quest completed to change my class. I come to this in a minute now. And we reach level 10. So, what I mean by this is, we don't have title. Maybe you have seen it, you've heard it in the beginning, because I didn't talk to the classes as this is a conjurer, this is a lancer, this is a... No, I called them, this is a white mage, this is a dragoon, this is a monk. Because after a certain, after level 30, you get a soul crystal which changes your drop. Which is the reason why the Arcanist is so interesting, because the Arcanist is the only job currently that have two drop stones, two different drop stones, but have to they're both use the same level. This was, by the way, the thing why I thought of using him, because he can get this disadvantage away that you have with this. I just point at this with the standard EXP again, which I wouldn't even call standard, because this is the I would rather say this is the slower acquirement of experience, because this is only a starting class gets the XP like they are written here. All of the other classes have at least behind here plus 100%, so they get the double, which will be incredible when you're later, when this level I wanted to call it level shenanigans, but they aren't level shenanigans. If this EXP boost I have from my friends continues, because 40% is wow. And I take this. And we can now equip Hampton Sash. We won't see this, but it gives some bonuses, which is nice. And now we see here there are more quests just popped up, and I will get to them when the time is right. But now let's go up here for our next mission. Our next main story quest. And I actually need to watch the time. This here might actually be a little bit harder to make. Wait, did this? No, okay, it's just normal healing, normal IOE healing. Let's hope this is the only one I need to fight. Nope, there's the second one. Fuck. Oh god, there are 4. Nope, I'm gonna run away. Maybe I can use my running to locate there's the egg. Maybe I have enough time. I had enough time. Run! Run for your... Hey, we have a soon unlocked. Nice. Run! I only want one to follow us. And all of them left us. Yay! It worked. I didn't expect it to work. Why I didn't expect it to work? Because most of the time I actually die here when I start a new character. Yes, I actually die in this game. I die quite often in this game. We can go to the hunting log and see that almost have everything here. Nice. One of the most things I do when I level a character from those 9 classes you can see up here is actually completing the hunting log when it's good. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue mediation than instead. You have my thanks. As for the egg, I may ask you to deliver it to Snoop Camersom at the Bannock. And all eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, a perfect meal for the soldier. She will be more than a little pleasant to see you in, I should imagine. And we will... we have another place to go, and so we go there. And after this, it's probably time for some side missions. Hooray! Again. Let's see when people get angry. When will you do your quests? We destroy my earth. There are actually people that get angry when you don't make the quest for some reason. Because some classes actually have stuff unlocked behind those quests. But the controller doesn't really have this. What was there? Oh, Aurelia, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to buy the Norvegia. I'm Amphisia. That's an honor, like. The truth will be glad indeed to see one of those at the table. And you say Hera Pauline said this to Inaldirat? I heard her notes are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed to task with the skin intact. Your skills and bravery continue to amaze me, Aurelia. And I take the money, thanks. Aurelia, thank gods you've come. I have a potential crisis in our hands and I will appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Godfrey, Chief Instructor at the Benux, will entrust you with task of investigating a springhold. But I see already the picture. I will accept it, but we won't do it right away, because for this I actually want to make something. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirited. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desired to offer the ruins back for the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the right of returning. Alas, it would seem something was gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you hear me true, a shadow. Any other day I would dispatch my best squirrelman to provide the support, but I sent them all to repel the exile incursion to the west, in the west road, nearly a bell ago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the exile somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the ride in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed. And so I bid you to go to the springhold and do whatever is necessary to solve the situation. Please, say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Well, he says andere andere, but we have all the time we need, and so we'll start side questing. If my boss wouldn't die right now, actually, the reason why I won't do this is not because I think we are too weak, not right now. It's more I look at the part time and we wouldn't be able to finish this in 50 minutes when I read. So the post was stuck on the ground, okay. Let's talk to Magrinia. Which is kinda funny. Why it's funny. Maybe I should tell you that. But such blue quests, such blue quests are actually unlocking stuff. But the first quest that unlocks stuff is not really that necessary. Okay, it is necessary for end game, really just end game and nothing else. Because we will unlock a housing system. And with this, which, how can I say this? There are only a few houses, and to have one, you need to be very lucky, and somewhere did Odin spawn. Okay. And you need to be lucky and have a lot of patience, because you wait in front of a house, of an empty house, if there is an empty house, and just to, yeah, my foot is itching, just to get this. The housing mechanic is, I think it's just weird. And if it's not fun, we'll just... And we have another quest from Luke Velliot. Which sends us up here. Dynamite webs. Okay. This is a dynamite. It's a level 10 enemy. And I don't think I'm strong enough to kill this thing, actually. But we have our boost. So let's at least try to kill it. I am very interested in a thing that will hopefully happen soon, because maybe this okay, it doesn't. As far as we know, the next expansion will come out soon, and I will of course pre-order it. And I am really excited about the item you will get in there, what it will be, because the last thing was an earring, so it could be any of those, or an actual gear piece, I don't know. And I am very interested in that. Which XP bonus you will able to get after this. Because right now I think one of the biggest... Can you... Entitlements? No, the Wing Chun, yeah. I think this is the highest one. As far as I think you can boost it, that I can boost it, is around 50? 50? 52? I think 52, around 52 bonus on a normal character. Which with each kill, you can see they're actually boosting itself up when you kill more enemies in some time. That you can actually see up here. For some people that may have noticed that up here was the word chain, which is when you're doing a kill spree, then this killing we will actually turn up. Maybe we will see it soon. I don't know. And I really hope that the music isn't too loud right now. I didn't change anything on the sound quality in the there's the word chain, and we could have an exp chain. We have an exp chain currently running, but we don't see which it is. This is exactly why I put it up there. But since I can see the chain now, so now it won't distract me anymore, because the only thing I actually want to see is the numbers, to have a little bit of a clue when it comes to something for leveling. But for anything else, I don't really have an interest in any of that. So take the money, thank you very much. And we have level 11. Nice. If this continues that way, where we really are level 30 before we actually have the main story quest done, that give us exit to the change, which could be interesting. But I think I think I will do this quest, and after that end the part today, because I'm actually quite tired, which I really didn't expect, because I had a very nice, relaxing evening. Well, what does it mean even? I had a nice, relaxing work day, which I didn't had that much work, and I didn't need to now I need to find words to exhaust myself. Sorry, to exhaust myself with biking, because most of the time I actually travel to work with my bike. And yeah, that is sometimes very annoying. So this purple area means there are enemies here. And those enemies will attack us when we go near this. This is you will see this glowing area multiple times in the game. And I need to heal myself. I think this will be enough for this one. One stone, another stone, one stone more, and yes, done. So and after we fight every enemy, normally the area disappears. or when you complete the task, which we did now. Let's just run back to our quest master, quest giver. Hi. Action cancelled. I'm under attack. Mr. Spider, please don't do this. Mr. Spider, it hurts. Please stop. I don't wanna die, Mr. Spider. Mr. Dynamited. This is the only thing where you have a problem as a caster. When you move, you cancel your action. But yeah, this was it. And I have the shoes, please. Thank you very much. Which we can't even equip right now. Which wouldn't be a problem. Oh, there is already a player, a German player, and doing this fate. I will help him as far as I can. As you can see, his group is called DOS, and most of the time you can actually either you get down here an invitation for an area for stuff for groups that want to have new members, and there you can just ask, or you can go to a certain area. I think it was a certain area where they have a list of recruiting stuff. I don't know where this is right now. What is fellowships? I don't have an idea what fellowships is right now, and I wanted to complete the part. I will end the part now, and finish this fate. And next time we will see us, I will be up here ready for the next main story quest. Till then, see ya.